Good morning, everybody. It is June 8th. It is a lovely morning, a little windy. Today is a red flag warning, so is tomorrow, so fairly high winds and low humidity. Well, hello, everybody. When they said high winds today, they were not kidding. I'm sure every bit of 30 miles an hour. It is blowing hard. Hope you can hear me. Today was spent making some modifications to add more fertilizer capability and more filtration. We were having to clean the filter every 2 or 3 hours, so we doubled up the filters and we're using a different type. A pretty day, but boy is it windy. They are up and growing. Ideally, we would like them all to look just like that. Well, I'm over where the Gaspy was planted. Get down here and see if we can find a few of these little guys. They're starting to come up. It's like pretty good germination. About everybody is germinated. We'll know more after they get a little more height to them. And these are the slightly raised rows or beds. The Gaspy is planted more traditionally, like you would grains out in the field. There's no plastic or aid or help for this particular corn since it's a field corn. If you're going to grow it in any quantity, you need to be able to direct sow it into the field. The sweet corn, that's under plastic to give it a little bit of a head start, because every day counts to get it to germinate as soon as possible. And it's doing really good. And like we've mentioned before, these field conditions are less than ideal. Lots of sticks, roots, not very even. And we didn't have a packer either. So the press wheels on the back of the drill was the best we could hope for. But even though we didn't have a roller, it turned out pretty nice for our first year. We'll see how they do. Okay, we went from barley to this is the Jefferson wheat. To yellow field peas. That's what these guys are. And then to barley. Well, the wind hasn't let up. Well, it's mid-afternoon. It's starting to look kind of hazy off in the distance, and you can smell smoke in the air. So I don't know, there's probably a fire has started somewhere, or it's blowing in from somewhere else. But it definitely is looking a little smoky. Let's see. Temperature at the farm is showing up right at 80 degrees. About 10 o'clock out on the farm. Came out to check on the irrigation. Smoke is making for an impressive sunset. And to give the dogs a chance to run around. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a Sunday morning. Smoke has rolled in. There's a fire burning 30, 40 miles away up near Fairbanks. It's going to be kind of a smoky day. Looks like we're starting off the day mid-60s. And the lilacs are getting close to blooming. Well, most all the pieces are gone. There's sections of the old temporary bridges. They're pulling those up. Coming up the road is a section of temporary bridge now. Well, we're out at the farm. As you can see behind me, it's pretty smoky. There's a good sized fire burning off about 30-40 miles away. So it'll be smoky around here for a while. That is one of the realities of the interior of Alaska. Most summers we get a few big fires and it does tend to be kind of smoky. So it's just part of it. It is going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be in the mid-80s today. Currently it's kind of calm and nice. I don't know if the wind's going to pick up or not. Yesterday it was pretty windy, as you guys could tell. Didn't do a whole lot of filming. Today we're going to do some disking. We need to irrigate the corn. So just kind of a nice lazy Sunday. See what we can get done. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I went ahead and sped some of these clips up. I know it's a lot of fun to watch the tractor work, but it seems like it makes it a little more interesting if we speed it up. So this is part of the farm that was cleared last June and July. So at this point, it's been cleared for almost a year. And this is the first pass over it with the disc. By now, it's already too late to plant any of the grain crops, but we can make sure it's ready for next year. With just one pass of the disc, it really starts to look like a field. And for now, this tractor and disc combination is a great fit for our farm. As with everything, there's compromises. Either your tractor is going to be too big or it's going to be too small. And the implement you're using is either going to be too big or too small. But we definitely lucked out. This tractor and disc combination work very well. In one part of the field, this is what it looked like after a single pass. It's amazing how great the soil looks. And what makes me even happier, there's absolutely zero rocks on this farm. In fact, the only rocks in the ag development are the ones that are brought in to make the road. I'm excited for when all the sticks are gone and it is just nice, soft soil. What a great day to play in the dirt. It's been a busy day, lots of disking and irrigating the corn. This is a section of the farm that we cleared this spring right as the snow was going. So I'm taking the opportunity to go ahead and start working the ground around the piles. We won't burn them until September, October, November, whenever it's appropriate this fall. But it's dried out enough and it's a good opportunity to start working them up. There's some areas that have a fair bit of sticks in them. Pieces the mulcher didn't quite get, things like that, but they'll break down and chew up. Smoke has kind of moved off. The wind's changed direction, so it's blowing the smoke away from us, which is nice. It's mid-80s today, I think. We'll check the temperature and get back to the trailer. This field is fairly small, and the piles take up a lot of room, and it's very time-consuming to go around the piles. So that's why it's a good reason to always get rid of the burn piles as soon as possible to open up the field and make it more useful. Sure would like to thank everybody for watching. Subscribe if you get a chance, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys here next time out at the farm. Do an update on the rye. Here's how it's looking. Definitely did not expect it to do as well as it is. Almost forgot to swing by and check the temperature. Oh, it's creeping just a hair above 80.